Um, I remember I was invited many years ago, before I'd even written any book,
Yeah.
by to a roundtable discussion where there were maybe, I don't know, maybe 15 of us with
Mm-hmm.
President Mbeki, former South African president.
Yeah.
And thing that stuck out in that conversation as well was when he said, as Africans, we
Mm.
actually don't tell our stories.
Mm.
It's other people who we have relinquished um, uh, that gift, that where other people tell our stories about us,
Yeah.
and then which means we only get to see ourselves through the image of other people
Yeah.
or through the lens of someone else rather than from our own perspective
Yeah.
and that we know. And I also feel that every story is worth telling.
Mm-hmm.
And I suppose it's only a matter of how you tell the story, because this is how we get to document who we are and how people lived at a certain point in time.
Yeah. Maybe enjoyed is not the right word, but I enjoyed it because you gave language to something that I've been unable to explain. As someone I've lost my parents as well. When you said you felt untethered after the loss of your mother, and you felt like untethered, and you felt for the first time you are alone, you know. I read that and I said, yes, this is exactly what I've been trying to describe to people.
I, I, it's obviously a difficult thing that we really haven't talked about. Like I don't think there's a weird thing that happens, I think, in families, I imagine, when someone you love is close to you goes away and they pass away.
Yeah.
There is an avoidance, I suppose, of talking about those moments.
Yeah.
And I think because I think part of it is like you don't want to see or hear the pain of the
Yeah.
other person as they say to you. So, of course, you can only imagine it. So you'd rather talk about everything else but that.
Yeah. Yeah.
And whether that is healthy or not, I don't know. And maybe over time we will be to kind of talk about it and